Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Lona, and today's tutorial is more about how to make a top. I actually made this top after I made a ribbed skirt, and I was like, why don't I make a ribbed top for it? I was like, okay, I think I can do it. Then I just came out with this design very fast, and here it is. I want to share it with you guys. It's also my first time making it, but I think I got it now. I think I've caught the way to make it. I don't know. Like, I think I'm good at it now. So let's go ahead and make a slip knot like that. I'm a bit disorganized, I'm sorry. It's been a long day. So make a slip knot and chain 13. Okay, the chain here depends on how big your boobs are. So this is for medium size. It's for medium. But in case you have a bigger boob, you can chain up to 15 or up to 20, depending on the side, the size of your boob. So I'm going to chain 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So after chaining 13, we're going to chain 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over, enter into the 4th chain from the hook with a double crochet like that. Of course, I'm using a 5mm crochet hook, a pair of scissors, and medium weight yarn. You can always double them. I forgot to introduce that. Very sorry about that. So let's go ahead and continue the video. My bad. So we're just going to be double crocheting until we finish the whole of this chain spaces. So go ahead and just double crochet and finish this. Just getting done, as you can see, with our first row. So from here, yeah, this is my last chain. Oh, sorry, this is my last chain. So from here, we're going to go into that last chain and add another double crochet. Okay, and we're going to chain 2 more and make 2 more double crochets into that same last chain. So we made 1 more, chain 2, and 2 more. So in that last chain we have a total of 4 double crochets. So we are going on the other side. Of course, we don't have any stitches to work in, but you are going to be working opposite the stitches. So your first double crochet should be entering here opposite this stitch, not this one. Not this one, we added this one. Okay, opposite here. Hope you saw that. Then opposite the next, opposite the next, opposite the next, and like that, and like that. Okay, so this is how we're coming today. So go ahead and complete this. So I'm completing my row there. Like, to complete, you're going to be entering in this last stitch right here, okay, to keep your work straight like that. So this is what we have for our first row. So we're going to be working like this until we get this shape, but the only difference is we're going to be using the back post, front post ribbing. So you're going to chain 3 at this point, turn your work like this. So you're going to yarn over, and in the first stitch you're going to place a normal double crochet like that, okay, in the first stitch. So for the second stitch, you're going to place a front post double crochet stitch. So you're going to enter from the front like this and make a double crochet, and we're going to make a back post double crochet, enter from the back and over it, then make your double crochet. So from the front again, okay, then from the back like that. We're just going to keep on interchanging these two until we get our perfect coverage. The only difference comes on top, and I'm going to show you guys. Let us first reach the top and I show you the only different thing about this this top in particular, I mean this bra cap. So I'm just moving up, as you can see, with my front post back post double crochet. Okay, that got twisted like that. This is the front and the back. So I'm a bit slow, sorry, it's been, I don't know, it's a bit hard entering underneath this. So this is what we're doing, and we are almost on the top. We are going here with our last back post. So we have finished all the double crochets. So in this space we are going to enter with 2 normal double crochets. We're not going to be placing a back post front post. Then we're going to chain 2 in the same space. We are going to be entering with 2 normal double crochets, okay. Then we are going to proceed with our back post front post ribbing. So yarn over this one, enter with a front post, then the back post. So I'm going to show you this for 2 more lines, and I mean for 1 more row, and I guess you guys will be able to complete your coverage, okay. So we're just going to be going down with the back post front post ribbing like that. Okay, as you can see, I'm almost done with it. So make sure in your last stitch, which is this one, you place a normal double crochet, okay. In your last stitch, place a normal double crochet, not a front post, not a back post. So you're going to chain 3, turn your work. After turning your work, you're going to have front post and back post. So where there is, so for the first one, we're going to place a normal double crochet. That is the only difference in the first one. So this one I can see it is a back post, so we start with a back post. A front post is here. A front post is a bit in the front, then the back post is a bit behind. I'm sure you can identify them, okay. In a front post, make a front post. In a back post, make a back post. And yeah, that is all we are doing. So I don't think it's hard in any way. So this is basically what we're going to be doing for the whole project. Front post, back post ribbing. It's not a ribbing though this time, it's on the body, so it's more like a stitch right now. So you're going to just proceed until you finish every double crochet and you reach the space. So if you notice, I'm already in the space, right? This is what I wanted to show you for the second time. When you reach the space, you're going to place 2 normal double crochets, normal, okay? Then you're going to chain 2, place 2 normal double crochets, like that. Then we're going to be going with a front post and then a back post. Then we're going to continue the pattern all the way down, okay, like that. So go ahead and repeat this pattern until you get your perfect coverage. I don't know how many chains you made, but I'm sure you will get the same result as ours at the end. So let me complete this and leave you to finish up. As you can see, I've already done one of mine, so you need 2 of this. Of course, we have 2 boobs, right? So we need 2 bra cups. So go ahead and complete your perfect coverage and come and continue with the body of the top, okay? So I'm just finalizing this. Oh, I don't know why it's really being messed up now. Like that. Then always identify when you are in your last stitch. Make sure you place a normal double crochet in your last stitch, like that. In the last stitch, place a normal double crochet. This is what you're going to have, and this is what I have. If your work is looking like mine, then you're doing the right thing, okay? So from here we're going to chain 3, turn our work and repeat the pattern. So repeat the pattern until you get your perfect coverage. So currently this is where I am. I'm going to add like 3 to 4 more lines to get my perfect coverage, okay? See you then. So guys, this is what we are having, 2 similar bra cups. So all we are doing at this point, this is where I stopped. Of course, I stopped with a double crochet in the last stitch. So here we're going to be joining the 2 bra cups. Just join them together, get the end points like this, and insert your hook, okay? You can just insert it in any way to join. I always join with a slip stitch, then a slip stitch again, then I cut my yarn. So what we did is joining the 2 together. So after this we're going to be chaining on the back. I want it to be more of a bare back, that's why I'm going to chain only 5, but you can chain up to 20 chains on the side, okay? But just because I want it to be more of a bare back, I'm going to chain only 5. So from here to here and from here to here, it depends on how fat you are. If you're very fat, you can chain up to 30, okay? If you're not so fat, you can chain 20. But me, just because I want it to be more of a bare back, I'm going to chain only 5, okay? But you don't have to chain 5 because it will be so bare on the back, okay? Just chain something like 20 or 15, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, let me make it 10, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 10 is enough. So all I'm going to be doing is attaching it at this side like this. Okay, I'm just going to attach it the way I attach the other part, like this, okay? So you notice it's already on the project. So all we are doing is we're going to single crochet underneath this. There is no space you're going to be entering, but just jab your hook around this lining until you reach to the other side. Okay, just making reasonable single crochets. Okay, they should not really be so tight and they should not be so loose. Okay, so just try and get to the other side. Let me take you there so that we work on the little body, and yeah, we have our top to wear. So I'm just jabbing anywhere, don't even see because you won't even see anything. You also just do the same, just like me. So I wanted to show you how to jab the middle there. So in the middle, all we are going to be putting is you can always cut this, but I'll cut them later. We're going to put one single crochet in the middle, just the way I did it, just one single crochet in the middle, and you continue with your single crochets on the other side. Of course, no, that is not the way it's supposed to look. Of course, on the downer side, like that. Okay, continue up to the end of your work. So I'll meet you at the end. So I'm at the end of the other side. All we are doing is chaining 10. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. Ooh, sorry. From here we're going to chain 3 more and double crochet into the 4th chain from the hook, and double crochet. Just continue double crocheting until you get done with the whole thing. When you reach the body, just double crochet until you reach the other side. I'll show you a little bit, then you complete. Okay, hope my hook is intact. So I'm almost done with this. So that's all we are doing, double crocheting. So now if you notice, I've reached the body and I'm just going to go straight there with a double crochet into those single crochet spaces, and I'm going to just continue in the single crochets until I reach the other side, and I'm going to double crochet until I reach the end. So you finish that row. So this is what we have. I finished the whole thing, if you see. So we're just going to chain 3 at this point and make our front post, back post ribbing. Of course, in the first make a double crochet, the first chain, a normal one, then make front post, back post, the normal thing. Okay, we're just going to do it for one more row. Yeah, then we interchange a bit. So that is all we're doing right now. We're just going to go back and forth with the back post, front post ribbing. See you when you're done with this row. See you then. So from here I'm done, right? I was done with that row. So all I did, I noticed I did it off camera, and let me redo it. So after getting done with that row, we're going to chain 5, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we're going to turn our work and skip 2 stitches in the 3rd stitch, make a double crochet, chain 2 and skip 2 stitches. In the third stitch, make a double crochet, repeat the pattern, skip 2 in the third, make a double crochet. So keep doing that until you're done with this this second row. See you then. So I'm finishing. Unfortunately, I have only 2 stitches here. I don't have the third one. All I'm doing is just chaining 2 and just entering into the last stitch. Okay, don't overstress. In case you have 3 stitches, you can always just count yourself lucky. But when you don't kill yourself. Just chain 2 and enter there. So we're going to be chaining 3. From here we are going to be placing double crochets in the chain 2 spaces. You can enter there with 2 double crochets. Okay, then you enter with a double crochet, then 2 double crochets in the chain 2 spaces, then a double crochet in the bar until you finish this row. Then after this, we are going to be doing the back post, front post ribbing, then repeating the pattern again until we achieve the length that we desire for the top. Okay, that is now up to you. So we're just going to be repeating this until we finish this row. See you when you're done. So as you're ending this row, I wanted to show you a bit on how to end. We're just going to be placing 2 double crochets in that last space, and to round it all up, we are going to just place count 1 2 3. On the third, we are going to place a double crochet. Okay, so this is what we have. So from here we're going to chain 3 and do the back post, front post. Of course we're going to enter with a double crochet in the first one, then do the back post, front post ribbing. Okay, so we're just going to be repeating this pattern for like 2 more times, and I think we will be done with the top version of it, top version of the back post, front post ribbing. So go ahead and finish this row, and we are going to be creating the spaces again. Okay, see you when you're done with this row. Ooh. So from here we're going to be chaining 5 again. How many others? 1 2 3 4 and 5. Turn your work and skip 2 stitches in the third, make a double crochet, chain 2, skip 2 stitches in the third, there's a double crochet, and do that till you finish this row, and repeat the pattern that is this one. We're just going to do the same thing we did. So you're going to repeat those 2 patterns for as long as you want your top coverage to be. You can go up to like 3 repeats or 5, depending on how you want it to look. So it's just a repetitive process. You don't really have to stress much on that. You can just always rewind the video in case you feel you're stuck, but there is nothing new I'm going to do apart from what I already did. So from here we're just going to be finishing this row. Since it's a very simple row, let's just go ahead and finish it. So I'm just going to be doing the back post, front post ribbing, then I'm done with the length for my top. I don't know about you, it's all on you to decide whether it's too short or no, it's now enough, but don't use my test. You can always have your own. Okay, you can always choose and be like, I'm going to do it like this. So from here you're just going to chain 2 and finish up. Don't mind whether it's 1 stitch left, just chain 2 and finish up. Okay, so from here I'm doing is chaining 3 and placing double crochets in every, you go ahead and finish it, and we finalize the top. So guys, this is how our top is looking. It's just looking so perfect and nice, and we're just going to be adding a little detail to it. Yeah, just something very little. So I finalized with a double crochet. So we're going to be going just chain 1 from here, no, just like that, yarn over and cut off your yarn. So we're going to be going at the base here. We're just going to be making some simple design I learned from a friend to just make it more nice. Okay, so from here we're just going to attach our yarn at the base from this side, okay, like that, and chain 3, of course. So we have already chained 3, I'm sorry, without even informing you, but we need like let me see, we need like 5 chains, so you chain 2 more, so this is a total of 5 chains. So we're going to just slip stitch into the next stitch like this. You're going to just slip stitch, okay, into a stitch like that, and you're going to chain 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you're going to slip stitch into the same stitch. Then you're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then slip stitch into the same stitch. Then you're going to skip 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, you're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you're going to skip 5 stitches. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches. And in this stitch, you're going to make your slip stitch. Then you're going to chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. In that same stitch, make a slip stitch. Okay. Then chain 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In that same stitch, make a slip stitch. Okay. Then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. In the same stitch, make another slip stitch. So it's going to bring for you a kind of peacoat design. Okay, that's just like an addition to the design that we already have. So chain 5 again, 3, 4, 5, like that. Then skip 5. So for the skipping here, we are going to be going up 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we're going to be slip stitching there, so it's going to give us that look. Okay, so we're going to chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5 and slip stitch into that space. Okay, and chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, slip stitch inside that same stitch, then chain 5, 4, this is 5, slip stitch, then repeat the pattern, chain 5 and skip 5. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. So in the 5th one you're going to place a slip stitch. So that is the design we're having already. So we're just going to go around. I'll meet you around here to show you how I did mine from that part. So I decided to enter the tip. I counted and it was 5. 1 2 3 4 and 5. 5 landed on the tip, so I'm just going to be chaining 5. 1 2 3 4 5, slip stitch in that tip. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, slip stitch in that tip, like that. And 1 2 3 4 5, slip stitch in that tip, like that. Then this is what I'm going to be having. It's going to be a bit pointy. Then chain 1 2 3 4 5 and slop down 1 2 3 4 and 5. Get that part and repeat until you reach down. So we are going to be counting from here. I stopped at the base around here. Okay, so I'm just going to be counting. There is one stitch here in the middle, so this is 1 2 3 4 and 5. There is where I'm entering, so I'm just going to chain 5 2 3 4 5. So 1 2 3 4 and 5, entering here. Sorry, this. So this is where we're entering and continuing the pattern until we finish it up. Okay, so that is how the middle is going to look. It's not going to have any, okay, but it's going to have some I'm going to show you. So let me first do it. So 1 2 3 4 5, there. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, slip stitch into the same space. 1 2 3 4 5, slip stitch again to the same space. So this is how the middle is going to look. Okay, it's going to have two protruding towards each other. So now from here, I'm sure you can complete. Go ahead and complete it. So I'm done with that. So for the final, we are doing the straps. I already did one of my straps. I got done with the peacoat design. It's looking so cute and nice and very simple and beautiful. So we're just going to be chaining. Just make your slip knot go on top here. Pick the middle peacoat on top on the tip here. Okay, pick that middle peacoat and just attach your yarn and chain 150. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, so finally I have both my chains. All I'm going to be doing is turning the back and wrapping it around. Okay, all you're just going to do is wrap. You're going to get this around your neck, of course, like that, and make a crisscross like this, and just put them together like you're lacing a shoe. Get one side, lace it up, okay, and get the middle, lace it up. I recommend a longer rope, I don't know, a chain for a fat person. You know, you need a longer rope if you're very fat. You can chain up to like 300 to get that perfect lacing at the back. So this is what we have, and our top is just ready to go. Very cute, perfect and nice. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and thank you so much for being with me on this journey. I'm just so grateful for each and every one of you, and I love what I'm doing, and I just love the fact that you're part of it. uh, See you in the next tutorial. You can always subscribe for more and share the video in case you would want your friends to also learn. So see you in the next tutorial. Bye.